everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, we're in the truck again, getting ready to head down the road. One of the last road trips, hopefully, to pick up all this stuff I had bought that I was waiting on the trailer to get fixed to be able to pick up. So we're gonna see Dylan today. I've got to swing by and pick up something for him on the way down that's closer to me than him, and then we'll bring you back when we start loading some of that stuff. Two very valuable pieces that I've been needing to add to the arsenal. It's gonna help quite a bit, I think. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens, and I'll try to get a lot more footage today riding solo again. So let's get started. I don't know if you can see that or not, but North Carolina's finest, some of the tobacco. And I miss seeing that in all the fields down here in the eastern part of the state this morning. Northeastern. Lots of wind noise and probably my gooky image in the mirror, but here's yet another tobacco field. Probably the biggest one yet. Used to litter my area. All you would see would be tobacco farms. It's quite large compared to what I've seen today. Love it. All right, well, we made it to Dylan's. I didn't get you any footage of unloading his stuff, but we got one of mine getting ready to go on the trailer here, so turn the camera around and see what we can do. Well, here it is real quick, letting some water drain out. Century 2300 trailer boom sprayer, pull behind, I guess you would say. I'm not sure, maybe 8 or 9 foot booms. So I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 20-22 feet. I think it's a 4 or 5 foot section on the bottom. Adjustable axle. Tank's in good shape, holds water. I don't know what 2300 is that considered, 230 gallons or 300 gallons maybe? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Not rusted out, really good shape actually. So the hoses look good. The nozzles actually look really good, believe it or not. So we're gonna see what kind of information we can get off of those. It's got one bend in the boom over there, which is not a big deal. Actually, it's on the bottom. I'm sure it's gonna have more dents in it than that when I get finished with it. But pennies on the dollar, like I said. So regulator, pumps there, all that looks in pretty good shape. So I bought it from a gentleman's dad passed away, and just kind of got parked for a few years, so see what happens. Look, Mr. Gary, if you're watching, L2501, I'm pretty sure that's what yours is it not? Dylan's got the quick attach on the front. I believe this one's gear drive. I'm not sure if you can get this in hydrostat or not, but it works like a charm. He loves it. His has got the canopy on it, got some LED lights similar to yours. Working like a charm, using it to put it up on the trailer. That's what I need for the farm. It's a small subcompact. That's not pennies on the dollar though. Found me some shade finally. I didn't get any fancy shots coming in the driveway or anything. I'm sure you guys are bored to death seeing that. Many times as I've drug antiques in here at the farm. But anyway, we made it home, or back to the farm rather. Went over the sprayer quite a bit earlier, told you about it. A few nozzles here or there, a couple things. Probably going to utilize that this fall. Of course, we'll use it in beans and corn eventually and burn down applications. Pennies on the dollar, couldn't beat it with adjustable axle and everything, and you know, good tank, pump, everything's basically complete. Just got to replace a couple small parts. So, and then here's the 8 foot wide John Deere drop spreader. The inside looks almost like brand new. The outside's got some surface rust. The wheels are worse for wear. That was one of the main reasons I was able to get it so cheap. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut that out and put a section in, or I think I've got some of these 15-inch outer rings. We did that on the Oliver. I basically cut the center out, or cut it loose, and then welded that back in a new outside ring on the front of the 770 Oliver. So gotta do that, but this will be a lot more precision application for fertilizing and stuff with me, rather than the whirly-bird throwing it out and overlapping with not using GPS and stuff. So we're gonna try this and see. Another pennies on the dollar purchase. Thank you for that, Dylan. He bought it really cheap at an auction and just never did get around to fixing it, and I was needing one, and he said he would let go of this one, so we did. And he was able to pick up the sprayer for me from a gentleman down there about 2 or 3 months ago. And that's what we've been doing, kind of swapping out between picking up stuff for each other wherever we're closer. I swung by and got that loader bracket and control valve, I think it was. I should have showed you, but anyway, got one more thing to show you here that might make this wheel situation a little bit easier, and then I believe we'll call this one good. Here's something that's dark in here. I can't cut the light on because the fan will be on. That hopefully is going to make my life a lot easier, especially with the wheels. This is an old school Coach 1010 tire changer. I actually bought this from the Ruth brothers that I got the combine from. They upgraded. It's a good machine. They've used it, you know, numerous times. The main thing I need is something to help break it off the rim and just to hold it steady instead of working on the floor. So that'll do it. This does not have the air blast, but I'll get a bazooka cannon if I need to, but we've never had one before, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. When you can keep the wheel stationary, it's a lot easier to put a ratchet strap around if you need to try to squeeze and get some air in there. So I want to show you that, because we'll definitely be pulling the tires off of those rims and putting some new ones on when I figure out about the rims. So, well, hopefully you enjoyed that today. I'm going to go home, get a shower, go get something to eat with the wife. Pretty much wore out from the drive. Dylan is a ways down there. Hopefully that'll be the last road trip for a while, guys. That was the last of the items I had bought, traded for, purchased, you know, months ago, waiting on the gooseneck to get finished. So we've got the truck here, we got the combine, and we got those 2 pieces, and that should wrap it up. I've got to put my emphasis over on getting ready for the fall wheat plant. I still have not been in the oats yet. I think you've seen the video before this, probably, where we took the straw chopper off Glenda. That was more of a tutorial video. I do have one coming from start to finish on what all I had to do to get it ready to go from basically you know, hibernation in a barn for 15 years back out to the field. That'll be coming up soon. And then we have not got in the oats yet. I did take care of the grass, so it's basically just powdered, dry, overripe, fall off the stem if you look at them wrong oats out there. But we're going to run this combine through them. I may not get anything. None of them make it into the hopper, I don't know, but we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens, and then get Glenda back up here, get the head taken off, get her tucked away here in the building so I can finish up what I need to do this winter. And you know, projects will start, guys, after planting. I know that none of you are really fond about projects, but a lot of this stuff we've drug in I've got to do some work on. But hopefully from this point forward, a lot of videos you'll see will be actually field work, so hang in there with me. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for following on the journey with me. New subscribers, if you ever got any questions or anything, don't hesitate dropping them down in the comments. Thank you all the ones that have been here from the beginning. If you're interested in any merchandise, I'll drop a link in the description. Mad Moose Designs, IP Farms, hats, shirts, and decals. Really appreciate everything, guys. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Thank you for what you do. We'll see what happens over the next couple days. Till then, thank you.